Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Happy Friday. Got a new camera. I don't love it. I can see my open closet and exercise bike, but that's okay. Hi, Dad. At least I've been using it. I hope everybody had a good week and is looking forward to a decent weekend. Hello, Kate. Welcome. We have been having a rainy few days here. Well, a rainy week. This whole last week has been rainy, snowy, periods of sun. And we're supposed to have a rainy weekend. Hi, Jim. Hey, Nick. Welcome. Hi, buddy. Hey, Reed. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, yeah, gray and rainy here, but that's okay. It gets so hot and dry if we have a rainy spring. It's not the worst thing. Nick is my brother. I don't know if you all have met him. And Reed is my nephew. It's a Mazzaglia family evening. We'll wait just another minute. Give people a chance to join. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome. And then we'll do a little bit of moving and some breathing. And see what else. And Reed, if you get bored, then you can leave. You don't have to stay, but you can if you want to. So, just starting to settle. Look around your space and see if there's anything you can do to make yourself a little bit more comfy. Good. Reed, are you 9? Reed's 9. I don't know that I could have done this when I was 9, although maybe it would depend. I'd probably fall asleep, but it is a little later for them there. Yeah, so look around, feel around your space wherever you're sitting or lying. And is there anything you can do to make yourself a little more comfortable? We want to get in a position, sitting or lying down, that we can be comfy for a little while, that we don't have to use our muscles to hold ourselves up. Right now, I'm sitting on a stool, and that's not exactly ideal, but it works for me sitting here. And it's actually a little easier on my back. I know. Wow, he's the best. He's a good kid. Maybe one day we'll be together filming this and you guys can meet him. So yeah, make yourself comfy. And you can close your eyes if you're comfortable. And we're just going to start by turning our attention inwards and just noticing, what are we feeling? What are we feeling physically? Are we relaxed? Are we jumpy? Do we have a busy week or a stressful week or a fun week? What are we feeling physically? And just notice and take a moment to check in with that and be present. Even if we don't know how to describe it, we can take time to just kind of sit with ourselves and how we're doing. And taking a deep breath in through your nose, all the way filling your lungs. Exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. Do a couple rounds of those cleansing breaths. As you inhale, expanding your belly and your rib cage. And as you exhale, just letting it relax. 3 more rounds of that kind of breath. And we're starting to slow ourselves down a little. Let's start some gentle neck rolls. So we're going nice and slow. And as we tip our head forward, we exhale. And as we tip our head back, we inhale. And we respect our limits. If we feel pain, we don't want to push through that. If we feel a little bit of crackling, popping, or crunchiness, you can change directions whenever you feel. You can stay with the direction for a little while, whatever feels best. And if you find a little spot that feels tight, you can kind of roll around it. But we're trying to link our breath and our movement. Gets our body and our nervous system back on track, working together. And these neck rolls, release tension and stretch muscles in our back if we sit for a long time. Bringing your head to center and just tip from side to side. So exhaling over to either side. Inhaling back up to center. And exhaling to the other side. And we're just stretching out our neck. When we have to hold back our words, our thoughts, sometimes for a good reason, we can build tension in our throat and tightness, and just stretching that out can really help relieve some of what we carry through our days. Tipping forward, inhaling back up to center, exhaling, tipping back, stretching the front of your throat. Landing in the center at some points. And let's do some shoulder rolls. So inhaling as you lift forward and up. Exhaling as you drop your shoulders back. And just again, if you feel pain, if you have a shoulder injury, respect your limits. If you feel crunchiness and it feels okay to keep going, then go ahead. That crunchiness, that popping can be the release of fluids that we've stored. I'm not a doctor, so don't quote me. We can switch directions. We're stretching our collarbones. We're starting to stretch our rib cage. And that will help us do a deeper level of breath work. The more we open up this space, really throughout the whole day, but especially if we're sitting to meditate or do breath work, the deeper experience we can have. So when we get stressed, we tend to constrict. So if we're in a stressful moment and we have a practice of opening, we can actually help our nervous system calm. And so this is the practice here and now, is to do this on purpose when we don't need to. And then it can work better when we need it in the moment. We can alternate shoulders, just feeling things move around and loosen up. And maybe even imagining, what did I carry around all week? And I'm letting it go, shrugging it off. And anytime I'm giving you these physical cues, always do what feels best for you. If you feel all of a sudden compelled to do something different, do it. As I do. Let's move on to stretching up. Inhaling, we're opening up our side body, our armpits. You can dip your chin. Exhaling, settling back down. Slowly, slowly. It's easy to just drop your arms back down, but as we inhale and lift up, let's slow down our movement in our body. Exhaling, imagining your hands are coming through water. And then moving nice and slowly, settling Settling with your energy. Linking our breath and our movement helps us realign. It's like rebooting. And now find a gentle twist. So if you want, you can raise your arms up if you're feeling expansive and you have room. If you're just sitting in a chair, twist what you can and twist to the right, opening your arms and chest. As you exhale, inhaling back up to center. And again, we're just opening up. We're releasing tension. We're creating more space to breathe. We're oxygenating our blood. We're helping our systems function a little better, more effectively. Human beings are pretty amazing that we are capable of functioning under great stress. But that doesn't mean we're functioning at our best or we're feeling good while we do it. So this is doing the stuff, it's like giving your car an oil change. Settling back down, we did twists. What else do we need to do? Ooh, let's do cat-cow. So sitting, we want to arch the back, exhaling, tipping the head forward. And as we inhale, we're pulling the chest forward, tipping the head up, arching the spine the other direction. Do a couple of rounds of that on your own. We're moving the torso in different directions. We're getting into muscles that might be tight from constricting at various points through our day, week, and life. And creating more space to breathe right now. And just take a last moment to do whatever other movements you need. Maybe shake out your arms or shake your head around. And at any point during our meditation, feel free to move as you need. If you notice that you have pain in your back, if you're sitting on a cushion or anything funky that you're feeling, just move. Do what your body is asking you to do. It's totally fine. So settling back in and returning back to our center, just notice if you feel anything different. Did that movement create any change? And let's take some breaths just sitting with that feeling. And if your mind has wandered, that's all right. It usually does. Return it to the sound of your breath entering through your nostrils. And exiting. Just focus on that sound of your breath for 3 more rounds of breath. And turn your attention back inwards again. Just noticing how you feel. Did that breathing deepen anything, change anything? And let's take a few moments to do some square breathing. So square breathing, this is our breath work for this evening. Square breathing, we can pick any number. We're going to do 4 tonight. So we inhale for a count of 4. We hold for a count of 4. We exhale for a count of 4. And then we hold for a count of 4. And having a bunch of different tricks we can use in the moment throughout our lives has helped me. So here's one. So I'll count for you for 2 rounds, and then you can do a couple rounds on your own. So go ahead and inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, and hold 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, and hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, and hold 2, 3, 4. Carry on for a couple more rounds. Just go till I tell you to stop. If your mind wanders, you can restart the count, or you can just settle in with more breath. It's okay. Our minds always wander. And now let yourself return to a natural breath. And just notice how you feel. Move if you need. And do a body scan, starting at your head. I'm not going to walk you through every part, but just do your own. You can start up at the top. And we're just intentionally really looking everywhere. Are we gripping? Are we holding tension? Do we feel jumpy or tight? Scanning down over your face and neck, your shoulders and arms, your chest and torso and pelvis, and your thighs and knees, calves and feet. And if you do notice any tension, just breathe to that area. Breathe fresh new oxygen. And exhale. See if you can let go of holding on, of gripping. If you don't notice any tension, just enjoy the breath. So we're breathing intentionally to any part of our body that feels stressed. Or we're just enjoying a moment to not have to do anything. Now again, just returning to a natural breath. And turn your attention to your mind's eye and imagine the light of a candle. Maybe a candle you have or just something you're picturing, but imagine that flickering flame and gazing at it. And imagining that warm glow right in the center of your chest. And just taking a few breaths in and out, imagining that warm glow in your chest just spreading, like we're fanning the flame. As we inhale and as we exhale, feeling this warmth and this healing. Imagining that glow spreading out through your arms, out to your palms and fingers, down through your abdomen, your torso, down your legs, out the soles of your feet, up your neck, through your head, out your skull. So you're just filled with this warm, glowing. Imagine it spreading around you so you're surrounded by it, protected and comforted. Letting it spread to others wherever it needs to go, connecting all of us here. And imagining it returning back to you, back to your center, your heart center. Placing your hands over your chest maybe, or your belly, wherever it feels like it lives. And remembering that you created that feeling, you created this relaxation. I just created the space. You created the physical feeling. And you can do it anytime. As long as you don't use it to shut down your feelings, but be with them. And letting your hands settle on your lap or next to you, wherever you're sitting, and feeling the feeling of whatever's beneath you. Feeling it with your hands, your back, your butt, whatever's holding your weight. Inhaling deeply, and as you exhale, just letting any last residual tension melt into whatever's holding you. Give it to gravity. Tell your muscles they can chill. They don't need to do work. You don't need to hold yourself together. You can relax. And turning your attention again to whatever is holding you. If your feet are on the floor, pushing your feet into the floor, and really noticing the space you're in. And the temperature of your skin, the feel of your clothing as we mindfully return. Imagining you're wrapping a blanket around you so that you can keep this feeling through your evening, through your weekend, through your life. You can always rewrap it when it slips. Noticing the sounds that you hear around you in your space and the smells. Before you open your eyes and look around and notice 2 or 3 new things that you stop paying attention to because you're used to where you are. So look around intentionally. The more intentionally we plug back into the present moment, the better chance we have of staying present. I hope that you all enjoyed that and have a peaceful evening and sleep well and have a beautiful weekend. Whatever you have to do, if there are hard things, hope you're able to navigate. And I hope that there are pleasant, enjoyable things as well, and that the weather is cooperative. And if I put you all to sleep, then that's okay. And to anyone that watches this later, be well. Thanks for joining. And Rita, I hope that was fun. Yay. I was wondering if everyone was asleep. You guys were quiet. And I'm sorry that I even had to wrap up at all. I kind of wanted to leave you there. Good night, everyone. I'm grateful for you all as well. You're awesome. Thank you. I need it. And I probably would find a reason not to do it if it wasn't for all of you. So thank you. And take care. Good night. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye, Rito. I'll see you soon. Hopefully, buddy. We'll work on it.